Hello everybody, welcome weekly viewers. Good to see you all. Welcome. So I am broadcasting live coverage of a press conference about the last Delta II rocket launch. It is a historic moment, and so I hope connection here is A-okay. Hi Anne.
Welcome, we are live at Vandenberg Air Force Base, and we are getting ready for the launch of ICESat-2, which is the next member of NASA's incredible fleet of orbiting Earth observatories. I'm Dr. Michelle Fowler, I'll be your host today. And because we're live, we can actually take your questions at any time on social media. You can use the hashtag AskNASA, or you can follow along for this whole event at hashtag ICESat2. ICESat-2 is going to be studying ice and many other fascinating things all over the surface of the planet. And what we're going to do today is introduce you to some of the amazing scientists and engineers that are responsible for the success of this mission. So with me is Dr. Thomas Wagner, and Tom is the program scientist for ICESat-2 at NASA headquarters.
Thank you, Tom.
Start us out
it was
by
a little bit
talking
pixelated
about
earlier.
what's so important about studying the poles and ice.
Welcome everybody.
It seems so far away from us.
So good to see you here. Welcome.
In a variety of ways. First off,
We
the big
are
ice
at
sheets of Greenland and Antarctica. And there's so much ice tied up there. As that ice melts or flows into the ocean, it raises sea levels. And it's raising sea levels right along our coast right now. And this mission and others at NASA are used to study that and understand
Welcome
its
everybody.
connections to
Welcome
change
weekly
the
viewers.
overall system.
Bienvenidos a todos los
But
que
in
están en
addition to
español.
those glaciers, we
Estamos
also have ice that flows on the
en
ocean,
la
the Arctic
sede
Ocean
de
on the top
NASA,
of the planet, and the Southern Ocean around
en la
the
base
Arctic.
aeroespacial
And you can think of that
Vandenberg
ice like a
en
mirror.
California.
And what's been happening is we're taking that mirror pattern
And
and it's
hola.
changing the way that the ocean and the atmosphere interact with
So
each
this
other.
is the
Probably
live
really affecting
press
our lifetime.
conference
Now, this is
that is
something
being
I think a lot of
hosted
people
by
are not really
NASA,
familiar with in terms of
talking
NASA.
about the
If you
very
hear NASA,
last
they often talk about
Delta II
astronauts, we
rocket
talk about
launch.
missions to Mars from the Hubble Space
Sede de
Telescope.
NASA, sí.
The idea that NASA does Earth science, well, what is NASA's role in Earth science? Well, why NASA?
And what the Delta rocket is going to have as a payload is a satellite named the ICE satellite. And the objective of the satellite is to measure the ice cloud and land mass over Earth. Hi Anne. I have my own personal badge. Look. From NASA Social. Welcome everybody. So good to see you. It is a tremendous honor for me to be here. So great to see you everybody. If you want to follow the happenings of ICESat and the Delta rocket launch, you can follow those hashtags that you see there. NASA ICE, ICESat2, NASA Social. And I just happen to be here, so I'm sharing live.
It's going to do the time of flight of the laser to touch the Earth and come back.
Welcome everybody.
It's going to precisely measure the height
great to
all
see you.
over the globe. Here's what's so special about it for us, though.
This is a
that
room.
builds on a whole series of other
It is a full
Back in the
room
1990s, we started flying lasers over the polar ice to understand how they were
people
thinning.
from all walks of life, and besides, I'm actually here.
The original one, which operated until 2009.
On the other side
and that was a single beam laser. What was
is
really important about that was that it told us
representation from all kinds of media
well, we had hoped to launch
as well.
ICESat-2, so it would overlap with ICESat.
So great to see everybody.
We had a mission to bridge the gap between them called ICE.
Hola Borja.
And that's an aircraft mission that's
How's the
flying
visual?
right now
Are we
that goes
pixelated
into
or is the visual
smaller
smooth?
size areas in the polar regions. And what that shows
I
is
hope
that
it
the
is.
changes we saw with ICESat, not only are they still going on, but they're accelerating. Now, you can't do with an aircraft what you can do with a satellite. So now with ICESat-2 set to launch, we're going to have measurements all over it, and we're going to have them at much higher resolution so we can do a better job
Okay.
tying the change
Thank you,
in
Maria.
climate overall. But just one last thing to think about is that people talk about how climate changes on slow time scales. We talk about decadal
Pixelated?
drivers of change. And with this
Not
time
pixelated.
series from ICESat to ICESat-2, we're going to have nearly 2 decades of records to understand these changes in the Earth system.
So what we're going to do is we're going to introduce you to some of the mission leadership now. And we're going to introduce 3 people. And at the end of these 3 speakers, we're going to have time for some questions, both from in the audience and also on social media. So once again, if you'd like to ask us a question, use the hashtag AskNASA or follow along at hashtag ISAT2. So the first person we're going to talk to today is named Doug McLennan. And Doug is the project manager for
There you go,
ISAT2.
guys.
for
If you want to
NASA's
ask a
Goddard
live
Space Flight
question,
Center.
you can ask
Welcome,
NASA
Doug.
on Twitter.
Thank you very much.
Tell us what's going on at the pad right now.
Well, right now they've just finished the final electrical check on our launch vehicle.
My pleasure.
Our satellite is sitting on top of that launch vehicle,
This is the famous
and
Bill
tomorrow
Engel,
we'll be doing closeouts, final
NASA
closeouts. There for
photographer.
our launch at
I'm going to be
5:46
sharing some of his pictures
on
later.
Saturday morning.
Welcome, everybody. So good to see you here.
So, designing ISAT-2, you work on the project management engineering side, but you had to work with scientists to figure out what their needs were. Tell us how that process worked. What the
Well,
challenge.
so as you described, the original ISAT mission went up, and the scientists looked at the data. They were very excited about that, and they came forward and they said, this next mission has to do a lot of better. We need
These
more
guys are
data.
broadcasting.
We need data that has more
here.
precision. And
They're
this
capturing it live.
put the challenge to the engineering team to design a mission that
Just like,
looked
yeah, when I moved. Thank
it
you.
was a very challenging mission to come up with. The instrument, the Atlas instrument, took longer than we thought. But now everything is buttoned up, sitting on top of that rocket, ready to go. We're very, very excited to be able to provide the data for the science.
Now, the technology that we're using is called photon counting. It's a new way for us to make these measurements from space. Tell us about how it works.
So rather than have a very powerful laser pushing that piece of light down to the Earth that comes back and we measure that, we have a laser that's not as powerful, but it's not pulsing at 40 times a second like they did on ISAT, but it's pulsing at 10,000 times a second. And the amount of light that goes down when it reflects back to the satellite, we're seeing a handful of photons, just a handful. And we measure the time of flight, as you said, and we measure it very precisely, and we know the speed of light quite precisely. And that allows us to know exactly how far away the ice sheet is from the satellite.
And we have multiple beams, too. That low-energy laser allows us to do some different kinds of things.
Right. So we have a single laser, but that laser goes through what we call a diffractive optics element, and it splits that single beam into 6 beams.
Welcome,
And those 6
everybody.
beams on
For
the
this
ground
is
are
Bill
actually
here. I am
3
a
sets of
filmmaker in Los Angeles.
and that lets the scientists
And
analyze that
if you don't
data
follow
in a way
me,
that
follow me
is
here.
much more
This is my official NASA badge. You can follow all the happenings of the Delta launch at NASA
So the ISAT-2 orbit is a polar orbit. So it's going
by
over the
following
poles.
NASA
and you think
ICE,
that's a good idea
ISAT2,
because we
NASA
have to
Social.
measure the
And
ice
here's
at
my
both the north and
badge,
south poles.
so you can follow
What's
me on
very
Twitter.
interesting about that
Here.
is as we orbit over the poles, the Earth rotates.
Hi, Warren.
So
Oh,
that
it's not
lets us see
focusing.
the entire Earth as
focusing.
we're going over the poles.
Yeah, no.
What that allows us to do, and you were talking about this, we get to measure the entire
There we go. You can follow me
We
there.
have an orbit that is an exact repeat of itself every 91
Hola,
days.
Kira.
So
¿Cómo
that means
estás?
we see the same piece of
Mira,
light
estoy en la NASA
every 3 months.
compartiendo con todos ustedes.
We get to measure what's happening on that piece of light. And that lets us accumulate a data set that says over a year, over for each season, the
The
next.
press conference
And
is
so our
going to be
mission
about an hour.
starts out at being a
I'm not going to
3-year
broadcast
we
it
have enough
all.
fuel on board for much more than
But,
7 years. We had a requirement
so
for
great
7
to
years,
see you
but,
here.
you know, we talked about that. So
Thank you
get
for
as much
sharing the
time
love, the
on
hearts.
what it is we can, and that lets us accumulate data that really does give us good insight into what's going on.
Hey, Doug, thank
Es
you
un
very
libro.
much.
Very
No,
well. Thank you.
pero
So
es
the next person who's
mi...
going to tell us a bit more about
No,
ISAT-2
este es
is
mi-
Kathy Richardson. And Kathy
mi
is the Deputy
carnet
Program Manager at the
oficial.
Earth Science Projects Division at Goddard Space
Este es mi
Flight Center.
carnet oficial.
So welcome, Kathy.
¿Y sí?
So, tell us what Atlas is.
Right, so Atlas is the only instrument on ISAT-2. It's the largest instrument ever built at the Goddard Space Flight Center.
This is my pass.
And it's really a tremendous instrument. It's a combination of multiple different components. Primarily, we've got 2 lasers. One operates all the time, and the second one is redundant. There's complicated optics as well as big telescope, photon counting electronics, and detectors.
How many people worked on Atlas? How big of a project is something like this?
Right, so for an in-house build, we had about 300 people working for several years to be able to build and test the instrument.
So what are some of the challenges? I mean, this was brand new technology for us, photon counting. What were some of the things that made it hard to build this instrument?
Right, this was really complicated. Not only are each of the components complicated in and of themselves, but to put the whole thing together and make sure that it all works together as a system was also truly complicated. So one example is the pointing. We send the beam down to the Earth. It comes back about 300 miles down, 300 miles back. The telescope is about 1 meter in diameter. So what that means is 600 miles, and we've got to be able to point the instrument within that 1 meter to be able to actually put it.
So Warren, I'm going to be
you can imagine
here.
how we had to make
This is
everything work
the
together to make that happen.
First day out of 3,
The instrument itself is also pretty
and
big.
hopefully we
and I
will
can see in some of
have
these videos, you know,
a
you're swinging it
launch
around and left. How do you
to
move something
broadcast
like this, make sure it doesn't get broken, lifted
on
up?
Saturday.
How do these things work?
Right, well, just
So
like
follow
we
me.
do
If you don't follow me
careful
yet,
analysis
guys,
and tests of all of our hardware,
at
all of our
Cubic and
instrument
Filmmaker
hardware,
on Twitter.
we also do an awful lot of careful
Thank you for
analysis and
inviting
tests of our
followers.
GSE. So we have multiple dollies and all kinds of equipment, including slings and harnesses and all kinds of stuff that we use to make sure we can safely move it from one place to the other.
So now, ISAT and Atlas have been described as the ultimate stopwatch. What does that mean?
Right, so what that means is the
The
way
room
we
is really
measure
full,
elevation
but
is
if it
through
wasn't,
timing.
I will
think you've
show
heard
you a
that. So the
model
laser fires
of the
10,000
satellite
shots
that
every
is the
second.
payload
Each
for
of
the
those shots goes
Delta
down to
II
the Earth and comes back. It takes
rocket,
about
just
3.3
like right over there.
milliseconds in
You
order
see
to do
those
that.
streaks of green
And the instrument times very exactly
right
when that
behind
photon
the
leaves
very
the instrument.
famous
We
NASA
fire about
HQ.
1 trillion photons every shot. We get about one back, and we can time that one photon when it comes back just as accurately as we time it when it leaves, and from that we can calculate distance to about half a centimeter on the Earth.
So something that's that precise, you almost think of it like a Swiss watch or something, right? Build something like this so it can survive all kinds of space without anybody going to fix it, but also survive the rigors of launch.
Right, so we do an awful lot of testing. We do a lot of analysis to make sure that our instrument is going to work and perform for the whole 3 years that it's on orbit for its life. We do vibration testing, so that's a mechanical test, make sure that it can survive just those few seconds during launch. So we actually put it on a platform and we shake it, simulating the vibration noise that it's going to see during launch. Then we do thermal vacuum testing. So we put it in a chamber. I think there's some shots of that. We pull a vacuum on it to represent space. And then we expose it to temperatures, hot and cold, multiple cycles, to make sure that it's going to survive the harsh thermal environments in space.
Hey, Patty, thank you very much.
I have to sort of just reiterate that. This is one of these measurements that, it amazes me that it's even possible. You know, each one of these pulses has trillions of photons that go out. Kathy was saying you get one back, right? And it's not just photons from the actual laser you're seeing. You're seeing cloud tops, you're seeing sunlight, you're seeing all of that. So the next person we're going to talk to, every mission that we do at NASA, we actually do in conjunction with commercial partners as well, or I should say nearly every mission we do at NASA. So here we have Bill Barnhart, and he's the program manager for ISAT-2 at Northrop Grumman. Thank you, Bill.
So we've heard about the instrument and how it's going to survive in space. Tell us what the spacecraft does and how it provides life support to the instrument and other things.
The spacecraft provides very essential utilities to the instruments, enable it to be able to do the job. Things like power, attitude control, position determination, data handling and management, RFs, get the data down to the ground, those types of things.
And so what do? Like, you take delivery of the instrument from God, and then how do you actually receive it and then integrate it to the spacecraft?
We actually have a film that goes through this process. Back there shows after the instrument is delivered to Gilbert, probably in the March timeframe, we're de-integrating it from the shipping container, bringing it over. The lifts are always done. Integrating it to the space with us, making sure everything works. Very important, make sure the door opens. Okay, so here we're looking onto the dynamic test facility. This facility, we not only do vibration testing, but also acoustics testing, getting it into the thermal vacuum chamber. This is very accelerated. It takes about a minute and a half to deploy the ray. Wait for that.
So even after you tested the instrument by itself, you tested it again when it's on the spacecraft?
Oh, absolutely, yes. And here we're getting ready to come out here to Vandenberg. This is the mid-June time
Hey, Bill, thank you very much. Stick around, though, because we're going to bring everybody back up now for questions.
That's right. So this is our first segment of questions. This is sort of the chance to ask the engineering questions if you have any. So as I mentioned, you can use
Do
the
you guys have any
hashtag
engineering
AskNASA
questions?
or hashtag ISAT2. So do I have any questions from the audience at this point? So, okay, I
Do
do
you guys
have
have
a
any
few.
questions?
There's a microphone coming. Please go ahead.
Clark from Spaceflight now. Can one of you walk through, after the launch, what happens with the spacecraft commissioning, when does the door open, and when do you start collecting, when do you activate Atlas, and when do you start the science mission?
Yeah, I'll start that. Anybody else can jump in. So we launch in about an hour after we launch. The spacecraft separates from the launch vehicle, and then about within the next 30 minutes, the solar array is deployed, and we're in safe hold. And then we command the spacecraft to start our commissioning process. We are not going to turn Atlas on for about a week, and then we're just checking Atlas out. We don't open the door for another week. And then we start collecting early data from Atlas. We turn on the laser, and we start our commissioning process in earnest at that point. And after we've convinced ourselves that everything's working properly the way it's supposed to work, we work with the science team to see the data that's coming back to make sure that it's making the measurements the way that we expect, the way that it's designed to do. And that commissioning period is about 60 days. So sometime in the middle of November, everybody else goes away and we start doing this thing.
There's another question over there.
Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Anybody? We have a question from social media. Aries? Give Aries the microphone.
I need to take pictures as we do this, guys.
Yeah, we have a question from Twitter from Mario. He wants to know, does the ISAT-2 have a gravimeter to measure what happens below the ice sheet?
No, it doesn't.
It does not.
But ISAT-2 will be used with a complementary Grace follow-on satellite, which is in its commissioning phase right now. We'll pull all that data together to try to get a better picture about what's going on with the ice. We also, through the Operation Icebridge mission, do a combination of radars and gravimeters to map the bed underneath the ice, but also map the open floor right underneath the floating ice shelves and things. And we pull all that data together through our models to do a better job understanding how the ice is changing.
This is kind of interesting. I remember you mentioned you have a model of the surface of the Earth. It's fairly accurate. And it gives you a sort of a first-order idea of what the height should be at any point. And then you can measure the changes over that. Do you want to talk a little about that model?
Yeah, I mean, one of the big things, we're going to talk about this some more later on, is, first we try to range gauge, where we should be
I'm
getting
going to
data
take pictures
from.
as well,
But then also
guys.
we're looking at how the
I'm going to
surface
wrap
of the ice is
it
changing
because
over
I
time.
can't.
We've got some great videos later on about that.
Do we have another
I
question?
have to set up my camera so I can take a few pictures, few still pictures. But thank you, everybody, for being here. As the day progresses, I may do another scope, but I will be here for another day and then the rocket launch. And so thank you, everybody, for being here.
Now we're going to have
Thank you.
really, really high resolution ice measurements from 2003 to at least 2021.
So thank you,
So it's
everybody.
going to be great for science.
For those of you
The
who are
one
new
thing that
and
will
don't know
happen
me,
is the two missions
follow me
in the fall
on Twitter
will be measuring the ice.
Nita Enid,
That will allow
FP Rick and Filmmaker. You can follow me here. I'll be covering events related to the NASA ISAT launch. And so, great to see you here. Hi, everybody. Ciao.
Jeffrey Mark, quick question.
Let me see where I leave it. I
Will
think I leave
ISAT-2
it.
cover a lot of the rest of the world so far as any kind of changes